Imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling completely unshaken by anything that happens around you. No more overthinking, no more emotional outbursts. You simply move through life with calm and clarity. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, the truth is you can learn to develop this level of control over your emotions, and I'm here to show you how. This concept might sound simple, but mastering emotional control is one of the most powerful skills you can have in life. We all face setbacks, frustrations, and criticisms. But what if I told you that true power doesn't come from avoiding those challenges, but from how you respond to them? Imagine walking through life unaffected, commanding respect without uttering a word. This is exactly what we'll explore today: how to master emotional control so nothing and no one ever has power over you again. Pressure is inevitable. Life is full of challenges and the world will test you. But the most resilient people are the ones who don't crumble under pressure. They've prepared their minds for adversity, understanding that challenges are not anomalies, they are part of life. When you expect difficulty, you stop being surprised by it. You remain calm, composed, and focused, even when others around you are panicking. This mindset allows you to move forward with precision while others are caught in the chaos. There was a time when I was under extreme pressure at work, and I had to make crucial decisions within a short period. Instead of panicking, I took a moment to breathe and think. This calm approach led to successful outcomes, and it taught me that when you expect challenges, you're better prepared for them. Adapting to life's unpredictability is another key to staying unshaken. We often get attached to specific outcomes, but life is rarely predictable. When you let go of rigid expectations, you free yourself to move with the flow. Detachment doesn't mean giving up on goals. It means accepting that some things are beyond your control. Think of how athletes train for competitions. They don't just focus on winning, they also prepare for the possibility of setbacks, injury, or failure. This mindset allows them to adapt and perform at their best no matter what happens. Training your mind for strength in Hosro 21. Sarum. Mental toughness is built through daily habits. It's about choosing discipline over comfort, pushing forward even when it feels easier to give up. This kind of strength doesn't come overnight. It's developed through consistent effort. Discipline has been the cornerstone of my growth. Whether it's sticking to a daily routine or making hard decisions, discipline has allowed me to stay focused on long-term goals and not get distracted by short-term discomforts. The power of self-realization 21. Tuzero 24. Serum. Self-awareness and silence are intertwined. By becoming more aware of your emotions and reactions, you learn to manage them more effectively. Silence doesn't just mean not speaking, it means being aware of your inner state and choosing when to engage with the world and when to withdraw. There was a moment in a tense conversation where I decided not to react immediately. Instead, I paused, observed the situation, and chose my words carefully. The result, a much more productive and calm resolution. True power comes from within. It's not about dominating others or seeking approval. It's about mastering yourself. When you detach from the need for validation and learn to control your reactions, you become unstoppable. Life will always present challenges, but how you respond to them is what defines you. Life is relentless in testing us. Whether it's an unexpected setback, criticism from others, or just the daily grind, external events are constantly trying to dictate our emotional state. The problem arises when we let these things get under our skin. Every comment, every frustration chips away at our inner peace. But the strongest individuals don't react to everything that happens to them. They understand the power of indifference, not because they don't care about anything, but because they care only about what truly matters. Think of those people who always seem unshaken, no matter the chaos around them. They walk through the storm without flinching. And that calmness, that's where their power lies. I used to react to every little criticism, every minor setback. It felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. But over time, I realized that each emotional reaction drained my energy and gave away my peace. I started asking myself, is this worth my energy? Is this going to affect my long-term goals? And slowly, I started to feel more in control. Mastering emotional control has been a game changer in my life. Now let's talk about criticism. Everyone faces it, whether it's from coworkers, friends, or even strangers. Most people react impulsively. Anger, defensiveness, self-doubt. But imagine a scenario where someone insults you, and instead of firing back, you simply smile and walk away. You rob them of their power because they expected a reaction, And when they don't get it, they are left unsettled. You, on the other hand, walk away stronger, untouched by their words. This doesn't just apply to criticism. It works with failure as well. Too often, people see failure as a reflection of their self-worth. They drown in frustration, losing days, weeks, or even years, lamenting what went wrong. But those who master detachment see failure differently. They don't internalize it. They observe it, learn from it, and move forward. I once faced a business failure that could have been devastating. Instead of letting it shake me, I viewed it as data information I could learn from. This shift in perspective allowed me to move on quickly and ultimately succeed in the next venture. Training your mind to stay unmoved. Sharum, Nahasardro, how do you train yourself to react less? It begins with visualization. Picture yourself as someone who doesn't flinch at insults, someone who remains calm under pressure. The more you visualize this version of yourself, the more it becomes a reality. Your mind is powerful, and when you repeatedly visualize a calm, composed version of yourself, you start to embody it. Visualization has been one of my most powerful tools in overcoming emotional reactions. I've pictured myself in stressful situations, staying calm and composed, and it has helped me act just that way when faced with challenges in real life. Silence can be one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. In a world that's obsessed with noise, the strongest people are often the quietest. They don't feel the need to speak, just to fill the space when someone criticizes them. They don't retaliate with words. They stay silent, and in that silence, they convey strength. Think of great leaders or negotiators. People like Nelson Mandela or Steve Jobs. They were often known for their silence, letting their actions speak for them. When they did speak, it was with purpose and power, and people listened because they knew their words carried weight.